the man suddenly stumbled upon a terrifying scene. His female supervisor was shot and killed by a colleague right in front of him. He hid in panic around the corner, not daring to make the slightest sound. Luckily, the killer didn't notice him. Taking advantage of the moment the killer was disposing of the body, William immediately hid in the nearest restroom. He planned to stay there temporarily, but when he pushed the door open, he found the security guard's body hidden inside. Just that morning, he had even greeted the security guard when he came to work. William stepped forward to check the situation, but accidentally triggered the toilet's flush system. Fortunately, the killer was far away from him at that time and didn't detect any movement here. William quickly closed the door, and to be safe, he carefully stepped onto the body. But the next second, something even worse happened. The killer suddenly walked into the restroom. This made William panic instantly, but the killer walked straight to the sink, seeming to only come to clean the blood off his body. William gradually relaxed, yet the killer suddenly started talking.
How you doing in there, Barney? You want to toss me your keys?
When William looked down and saw the keys on the body, he knew he had to leave immediately. He jumped down carefully, and just 1 second before the killer came in, he squeezed through the gap and hid in another stall. Before William could even catch his breath, he accidentally triggered the flush switch again. Thankfully, the killer also triggered the switch when he left, and the simultaneous sound of flushing allowed him to escape unharmed. After coming out, the man threw the walkie-talkie to the ground. William didn't dare to make any hasty moves, and only felt relieved after the killer left. William walked back to the office along the corridor and explained to the colleague inside what had just happened. It wasn't until they saw the blood on the wall that the colleague realized how terrifying the situation was. The two rushed to the elevator to escape as soon as possible, but found that the elevator had suddenly stopped working for some reason. They then ran to the stairwell at the back of the company, but it was also locked. The two had no choice but to go to another emergency exit. However, just as William was about to walk through the corridor, he saw the killer walking towards them.